Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. Emmerdale shock. Ruby and Manpreet's heated argument leaves village stunned. The usually quiet corners of Emmerdale were shaken last night as a heated dispute erupted between Ruby Fox Milligan and Dr. Manpreet Sharma, leaving friends and neighbors both concerned and heartbroken. What began as a private disagreement quickly spiraled into an emotional confrontation that played out in front of several stunned villagers. Witnesses say the incident unfolded at the cafe just after closing hours. Manpreet had been seen sitting alone at a corner table, deep in thought when Ruby entered. At first, the two exchanged tense glances without a word. But within moments, voices were raised, and it became clear that their discussion was about far more than a minor misunderstanding. According to a source close to the pair, the argument stemmed from long brewing tensions between them, tensions that have been quietly simmering for weeks. It wasn't about one single thing, the source revealed. It's been a mix of personal differences, past grievances, and misunderstandings that neither of them fully addressed. Last night, it all came out. As the argument escalated, those nearby were struck by the raw emotion in both women's voices. Ruby's tone was sharp, laced with frustration and hurt, while Manpreet's replies carried an edge of bitterness, but also deep sadness. At one point, Ruby was overheard accusing Manpreet of betraying her trust, while Manpreet countered with claims that Ruby had crossed a line that could not easily be forgiven. By the time a concerned Victoria Subden stepped in to try to calm things down, the cafe had fallen into an uncomfortable silence. Ruby's hands trembled as she grabbed her coat, tears brimming in her eyes. Manpreet, meanwhile, remained seated, visibly shaken, her gaze fixed on the floor. The fight has left the village deeply unsettled. Friends of both women are now worried that their once cordial relationship may be damaged beyond repair. Some fear the fallout could ripple into other friendships and family connections, given how intertwined their lives are in the small community. Emmerdale is a tight-knit place, said one longtime resident. When two people have such a public falling out, it affects everyone. People take sides, even when they don't want to. It's heartbreaking to see. In the hours following the incident, neither Ruby nor Manpreet has spoken publicly about what happened. Ruby was later spotted walking alone along the village lane, her expression a mixture of anger and sorrow. Manpreet, on the other hand, returned quietly to her home, avoiding any interaction with neighbors. This confrontation comes at a particularly sensitive time for both women. Ruby has been dealing with personal challenges in her own life, while Manpreet has recently faced mounting stress from work at the surgery. Friends say these pressures may have contributed to the emotional intensity of their exchange. Some villagers remain hopeful that the two might reconcile, pointing to the fact that both women have weathered hardships before and shown resilience. However, others believe that the words exchanged last night may have caused wounds too deep to heal quickly. For now, the air in Emmerdale feels heavy with uncertainty. Conversations in the pub and on the street inevitably circle back to what happened between Ruby and Manpreet, with speculation running high but facts still scarce. As one concerned neighbor put it, no one likes to see good people hurting each other. I just hope they can talk it through before it's too late. Life's too short for grudges. Whether this is just a painful chapter in their friendship or the beginning of a permanent rift remains to be seen. But one thing is certain, last night's argument has left a mark on the village and on the hearts of those who care about both Ruby and Manpreet.